Welcome everyone to yet another Tuesday Newsday. One day late though. We surprisingly got news yesterday. That's. Did we ever get this before? Like, does anyone remember?
Um, Once or twice, I think.
Okay, so it has happened.
Actually, it's happened at least once since we've started doing these because I remember there was one week where we had Newsday Monday on a Wednesday.
Uh,
What?
but that's in the wrong or wait, hold on. That's the
As
wrong
in,
way though.
no, as in the news was Monday, but we talked about it on Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. Now I get it. Yeah, my brain is just really slow. Okay, but I get it.
As usual.
Okay. But
Wait,
as usual, yes.
I do have a question though. Can we call it a Tuesday Newsday if you're not doing if news didn't come on Tuesday?
Well, I see like this. We're recording on a Tuesday, so it's a Tuesday Newsday, but news is on Monday. So maybe I'll do like a Tuesday Newsday of Monday news or something as a title. Okay, but
Tuesday
let's
Newsday, technically.
yeah. And technically correct is the best way to be correct. We know this, or Dream knows this definitely because he's like technically correct 100%
Mm,
of the time.
I mean, he technically is a person doing the maths, but who's keeping count, right?
I'd,
Yeah,
I'd, I'd prefer to be actually correct. But
actually correct. Well, but that's the thing. Technically correct is actually correct, technically speaking.
I mean, if you are correct in the on the technical side of things, you would be correct. You would actually be correct, right? So if you are
irrefutably correct.
technically, yeah, if you're technically correct, you're essentially correct, which means you're actually correct.
Yeah,
Correct?
I think that's a good deduction. Yes, that's good deductive logic.
Thanks, Cup.
All right, so let's jump into the units. We actually have. I was surprised. I did not know this was even a unit, so my wallet is going to die. We're getting Sage of Thunder Sakura, and she seems to be a duo unit, right?
Sort of, not really.
I mean, or
Is
Esper
it?
unit. Sorry, Esper unit.
Yeah, SB unit. It's just funny you say like you didn't even really notice because I feel like I've kind of been expecting this banner to be like any week now for like at least a month.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, because it's just like she could be one of the next ones.
No, but honestly, I had no idea, or I've just completely forgotten it that there is a new Sakura coming, and that's holy shit. Like I fell in love with the original Sakura design. Her kit, okay. I am completely against lollies. I just want that to be like known completely. I think that's like no, but I think her kit
Did we
was
even
amazing.
have to go there?
Sorry, I had to like because somebody on the fucking internet is going to label me like that, and I don't want to be labeled. Okay, I don't want to be labeled like that because I do not condone of that practice.
Understandable.
Anyway, but I really loved her first. Like she was such a cool and interesting mage the first time she came around. She had like a really strong, interesting supportive kit. You could slot her in a lot of team comps. She also did a lot of damage, so that was cool. So what's this Sakura about? First of all, she's not an SLB unit, so there's something.
I think we have actually mentioned her kit a few times before because it's the lightning reskin of Esper Nichols one.
Oh
It still feel a bit lazy,
no,
doesn't it?
no wait. So
Yeah,
she's not a like supportive DPS. She's just
well, I mean,
element
kind of
support.
because she has the same thing of like some fairly weak evoke chains in her shift form, but
Mm.
they're about as good as Nichols. And I
Oh
think
no.
actually one of the like weird slight differences between their two kits is that her evoke passives are worse,
Oh,
just
So
for reasons.
okay. I mean,
She
that's
has
such
like
a
a
shame
hundred
though,
percent
because
less evoke magic or something.
I honestly loved like the whole concept of a supportive DPS like that could fill multiple roles of original Sakura, and I hate that she's now okay being put in this cookie cutter form. Okay, wow, that was a huge
JP's
disappointment.
like, what? You want interesting and original units from JP?
I'm sorry. Yes, yeah, I was stupid. He was stupid to expect that. But yeah, now that I see it, she is flagged as a support in both her regular and her shift form. And if I look at the abilities, yeah, they seem to be very much a copy paste from
Yeah.
Nicole.
If you're
so
familiar
I do
with
have a
his kit, you're familiar with hers.
Okay.
so Barros, are you still going to pull for her now that she's such a big disappointment?
I don't know. I mean, I still have this, like, Sakura units have kind of carried me over the ages. It started with the original Sakura. Then I got Grim Lord Sakura on the original Halloween banner. She carried me through ton of shit. Um, I never really used a lot the newest Sakura, to be honest. Like she wasn't like there was no real opportunities for that. But I have these dear memories from the early days. So I don't know, maybe just for nostalgia. But I am super disappointed that she is just going to be an elemental support. That's actually just sad. Even though I really like her base sprite, because the Ramu she has behind her is like very, very similar to Final Fantasy VI Ramu. So I like that. Like it's technically the same, I guess, Esper.
So Barros, what happened to saving your lapis?
Wait, Cotton, what lapis? I have 500 lapis. What lapis is there to save?
I swear the last time I was doing the Newsday pod with you, you said, you know what, I'm going to save, and you actually had more lapis than me at one point. What happened?
Well, yeah. So we've talked about this a couple of times, but delayed gratification is really not my thing. It's like, it's really not my thing. And I should be saving. I should be saving because I am so excited for the Xenogears banner. I really am. I really should be saving. But
If we get Xenogears.
yeah, true. If we get Xenogears.
To be fair, unlike like the Secret of Mana ones, I think we've gotten all of the previous Xenogear banners.
We have. But I mean, the thing is, like, I'm probably gonna do dailies to answer your question. I am gonna do dailies due to nostalgia. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna pull more than dailies. Okay, but moving on.
You have 500 lapis. You might as well just use it on like a normal price pool. Just get it out of your system, right?
Yeah. Now, but I should start saving. Xenogears is coming fairly soon. Like I need, like if I'm gonna have enough for a pity, I need to start saving now. So I don't remember, was Xenogears a premium?
Barros.
No,
Barros
not
actually
premium,
getting
but it
enough
had
for
like its
pity.
own. It had like its own structure.
Okay, all right. All right, but let's move on. There's something else happening this time around, and we're actually getting NVA Citra. So Citra has been a cursed unit since her release because she was released with this interesting evoker skill set. She was supposed to be an evoke mage that also could heal while doing damage, but she was just absolutely horrible on release. And every remake has been absolutely horrible, so I am gonna just guess this is also absolutely horrible?
Yeah, kind of.
No, goddammit,
It's
Dream,
like-
this was the time you should have said, no, she's actually good.
No.
Okay, fuck. So what is she?
She's like
What do you
a
expect?
primarily like a spirit-based light evoker. Does kind of vaguely terror-y things, but with some different durations and weaker buffs and chaining on the LB.
Okay,
But,
so she's more a chainisher rather than a...
yeah. But
okay.
yeah, cause it's spirit based, her like, and she has no flat spirit, like static spirit that she gets in her passives. So her just main like offensive stat is going to be lower than the mage's, and her buffs are a little weaker as well.
Okay, so kind of maybe delegated to the same space as kind of Diverty, maybe?
Yeah, kind of. Probably, possibly even a bit weaker than Diverty damage wise.
Okay.
And without like the color stuff.
Ugh.
But yeah, similar sort of space to him, I guess.
Her STMR gets a bit upgraded though. It seems. I don't even know what the upgrades are. It seems like it has maybe a bit more spirit and magic on it.
Where are you actually seeing this? Oh, right.
Yeah, Bad Rosa. I mean, Bad Rosa already was a heavy spirit weapon, but I think it's like 150 now.
Oh yeah, it goes from 110 magic, 150 spirit to 150 magic, 170 spirit.
Right. And it always had the like evoke buff, so that's nice.
The same 30%.
Yeah, and yeah, so I guess not much to say, unfortunately.
I think weapon-wise, you would
about...
actually want double Lunar Freya staff anyway, though.
Oh yeah, of course. Wait, that is not specific for her, the damage buffs. The flat stats I know are, but isn't there evoke damage on her staff, Lunar Freya's?
I think I don't actually remember. It's been a while since I've looked at the specifics. It might just be Esper stats.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, I've got a quick question about Citra. So her NV, I'm just looking at the JP page, and it says that NV has a passive that increases the modifier of all magic attacks except limit break. Does that increase the modifier of her damage and heal skill as well?
Yes, I think that will heal for like ridiculous amounts because of that
Really?
mod boost. Oh, and actually, I correct myself on the Lunar Freya staff thing because that actually only has 90 spirit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no,
So never
then she
mind
doesn't want that. But
the magic that it's hiding.
so she might be the only healer that can top up a Hemi then?
I think there are others that can, but
Well, one of them is definitely not Aiden, but maybe real healers.
like Lotus Fina has had some big heals from memory. You
Mm.
can tell it's been so long since we've seriously used healers for
Yeah, I
healing.
mean, like, what is a healer really? Like, we're healing trials by having like regen passives on units now.
Yeah.
It's like sick.
And just immuning everything.
Yeah. Okay, but okay, interesting. And I guess Sakura comes with her own VC as well. It seems to be an 80 magic, 80 spirit card with 800 HP. So it's kind of like a
Yeah.
This is fairly
It's
similar
kind
to
of that,
FaZe's card.
basically.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same as Nichol's card.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and with some resistances on level 10. So I guess maybe you would use this at some point on a tank. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Why
guess it could
though?
be a magic tank card.
But why? It feels
But
like
it's
that
probably
card
not
is
very
just
good.
useless.
Well, yeah, it is
pretty
useless.
much.
I agree.
There is also a specific absence of a unit because
Oh,
in JP, NVA Medina was the same week.
oh
And
yeah,
there is
I've
actually
seen chatter about Medina for a while now. People were actually excited about her. Is she excluded
Yeah,
because she was good?
she's really strong. But
Yeah, there we go.
There's a notice. There's a notice at the top of the banner that says Medina will receive her Envy Awakening at a later date.
Oh, okay. So so we are getting her. She's not just like thrown away.
Yeah.
So what
She's
that
not
means?
cancelled.
Yeah.
But
So
it
that's kind
depends
of
how much she's delayed.
Yeah. You remember Xenogears, right? Like you remember that they're gonna be up. No, wait, sorry, Dragon Quest. Remember how they were gonna be upgraded to meta? Yeah. So we're getting Medina NVA in 2 years or something like that when we have 8
Pretty much.
stars.
Pretty much.
Okay, but interesting.
Maybe she'll just be with like the next global exclusive banner in like a couple weeks.
She could be like a filler unit for it. Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah, for like a global exclusive banner. That makes sense.
Also, one side thing.
Yeah,
I'm liking that this new step up format seems to be like a thing that's staying for all of the non-premiums.
Oh, it's gonna be the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's the same here as well, and it's been the same for like Type 0 and.
That's really relevant for people that do step ups. And don't, spend all their lapis on dailies and 500
people.
pulls. Yeah, sane people. Yeah. I was no, I was just laughing because like when you were saying it, I was like, wow, this is so irrelevant for me. Like, there's no joke.
Couldn't much.
Okay, good. But since you mentioned Nichol, it's interesting because he's actually also getting his EX abilities on this Thursday, right? And he's getting an EX2 ability that gives him 100 full LB at the start of battle. That's going to be super handy for this type of unit. Wait, Celeste already has this, right? Nichol didn't just get this on release, right?
I don't think they were quite on release in JP, but I think they were like one or 2 weeks after his release there.
Okay.
It was I think it was like they were supposed to be in his base kit, but like I don't know, something didn't quite work right with them. Okay. And they were just delayed slightly.
Yeah, so he's getting basically the same treatment as Celeste, where he's getting LB gauge at EX2, and then he's getting 50% more killers on EX3, right?
Or 60% more.
Oh, 60, yeah, because OCD, yeah. True. No, I thought he had 110 for some reason. I don't know why.
But no, this is not a real EX abilities batch, I'm going to say.
So they're kind of cheesing it here because we're expecting other units to get some really cool EX abilities, but no, we're not gonna get those. Like, for instance, so that's really sucky. That's such a shame.
But I mean, then again, it's not like it's super delaying the batches. Like the previous one was last week.
Yeah,
I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So let's hope they just continue with giving us them frequently instead, because that would be so cool.
Yeah.
All right. So there's some content too, actually. So we have something called Test of the Espers. All right. So first, before we talk about the event, I just have a question. So Cotton and Dream, do you have the picture up? Like, do you have the picture of the bosses up?
Yes.
Which bosses?
So the Test of the Espers. I'm gonna send the link in Discord as well. So people, chatters can like look at it too, and like, okay, so if you're looking at this picture, like Dream, do you like see anything that's familiar in this picture? Like is there a theme in this picture that's familiar?
They are espers.
That we fought
Yeah,
before?
but like so cotton? Anything?
These espers that we fought before in the story?
Oh my god. Okay, so this is
Just
obviously yeah, Dream knows what I'm gonna say. This is the thing. I know Dreams knows
no,
what I'm gonna say.
I really don't know. So I'm saying just get it out.
Oh, you don't know? Oh, okay, sorry.
No.
Then I'm taking this too far. So obviously this is the couch scenario, right? Like all the espers are behind the couch, and you know Carbuncle is sitting in the couch being all cute.
Okay, we're moving on.
Come on. It
Get
can't
out
be me. It can't be only me. Somebody else has to see it. Somebody else has to see it. Also, where's my best unit emote?
There is so many things wrong with that.
Yeah. Oh shit! Yeah, we lost. Okay, yeah. But I mean, okay, I saw that. Okay, never mind. So what is this? Like, is this trials? Like, we're getting all espers have a mission.
I don't know. I think this is actually global exclusive because NJP Sakura was a story event, which appears to have been cut for now.
Interesting. Because like, yeah, we're also getting like Esper's favorite recipe. It seems to be a materia that actually boosts Esper's evoke by 20%. Params.
Is it a materia or is it an accessory?
Well, it had like, so I'm looking at the icon and it has this little crystal icon at the top right. So I'm assuming materia, but it could be.
So. It certainly doesn't look like a materia icon.
Yeah, exactly.
Icon.
No, I agree. But the border looks like it's a materia, right? Like,
yeah.
So.
But it also kind of looks like it's bad.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't do much. It's like parameters of espers evoke 20%, which is the other evo damage stat.
Yeah.
And then it also boosts parameters when setting an esper, which is the unit stats by 20%.
Yeah, esper stats.
It does fill evocation gauge every turn, so there's always nice to have that.
That's a utility, but
yeah,
it's maybe useful but not strong.
Yeah, exactly. But it does seem like each of these tests is going to give us ores. Not many ores either.
Yeah, just 10. It's pretty trivial. And just purely on like the amount of fights, I don't expect them to be hard either.
Yeah, exactly. They could be pretty easy.
Like it's a bit of a throwaway overall.
Yeah. Maybe it's just going to be annoying because you're going to have to gear for different elements or something. Let's see.
Oh god. Hopefully the Asura fight doesn't actually have Asura mechanics.
I mean, even if it's like her 2-star Esper stats, I'm pretty sure that can be like OTK'd at this point, or at least like threshold pushed every turn.
Or stick with me. Imagine Bahamut had the latest Bahamut trial stats.
3-star Bahamut.
Yeah. Well, it could be like it's actual Asura, it's actual Bahamut, and we're actually like, fighting them. That could.
For 10 Esper or skip that shit.
Yeah. Well, you don't know what else is there. Like that's just one of the missions.
True.
Like there could be something else in there. I mean, I shouldn't. I'm not going to complain about content. Like I like content, and I have saved teams for these trials. So I'll probably just. And I don't even have to load those teams. I could probably just go in with a single unit nowadays and just blow it out of the air. But yeah. Okay, but I'm
like you say, don't complain about content, but like it is content that is probably replacing a superior cut content.
That is true. Actually, a story event is still interesting. There is story to it. There is lapis to it. So that's actually you're right. I'm hoping we're getting that at a separate date. Maybe we could be getting that next week. Who knows?
Yeah, we won't.
I'm not confident.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the other thing we are getting is
they'll do something with the cut story events.
Yeah. Well, it would be nice at least. Well, let's see. We should get that lapis in some way anyway, but yeah. So the other thing we're getting this week is also the Worsen arbiter, which is a thing from Type 0. Dream, since you like Type 0 so much, why don't you tell us about where in the game this boss is from and the story?
I do not know. I just
so he's a
like
fake
the
fan.
characters and their cool tragic arcs.
Yeah.
Okay. Dream, why do you disappoint us?
God, it's what I'm good at.
Yeah, math and disappointment. You can put that on your resume. Like, I'm really good at math and disappointing people. Okay.
I mean, at least you're not Barros, right?
That's true. There's something
The third thing
positive.
on the resume.
I love how you can see something
Math
positive in every
disappointment,
situation,
not
Cotton.
Paris.
Yeah. But okay, this is
what's something positive to say about Barrows? Is
no,
Barrows?
yeah. There's literally nothing, but that's okay. That's how I chose to live my life, right? But okay, back to this boss. So this is an SBB. I don't know if this is gonna be like a
Promised
cakewalk or
return.
not.
It depends entirely on how much they've buffed it. Like they said they would buff it somewhat,
have?
but we have no idea how much. Like
so
I
they
think
said.
a couple months ago they said like SBBs will return in September with adjustments to the meta or whatever.
Oh, okay.
But who
Well,
who
I
knows
would
how
love
much of a
it.
buff it'll be.
I would love it if this is actually an interesting fight that actually would require me to use my brand new Kurasame to like destroy it. That'd be cool.
I think the thing is like its stats will probably be higher, but it probably has the same skill set as in JP, which isn't too complicated.
Okay.
But
Do
like
you do you
with
have
enough
like a quick
stats,
idea on what it does, or?
I think it like swaps between fire, ice, and lightning resist is the main thing I remember. And then
His resistance.
yeah,
Okay.
and then we'll use some like just attacks of different types and things.
So,
I
so
think there's
the
a JP
sprite is
page
really
for it,
weird. Like this sprite has like a Bahamut dick, or like a dragon penis, but not like a dragon penis as in a penis a dragon would have, but rather
No.
its penis is a dragon's head, right? You see that?
Do I even want to look at the picture, to pull up the picture and have a look?
Well, I mean, like that's what I see. Okay, this is not just me. Okay, this is not me being me. Okay, this is what it looks like. Like Cotton, you see it, right?
Do I want to open the picture and see it?
It's like a reverse blowjob. It's super weird.
Actually, you know what? I'm happy to not look at the picture for now.
All right, fine.
I'm gonna wait for him to stop talking.
Okay, moving on. We also have a Chronicle battle, rampaging tetrasilphid, that has another one of those mystery crystals, and we need to defeat it within 5 turns. But this locked to FFBE units or no?
Yes, it says on the banner limited to FFB units.
Oh, okay,
that
it
includes,
is.
you know, like every global exclusive. So this is not too much of a limit.
Wait, it includes every global exclusive, so I could be bringing, like, Sky and just
you can bring like Sky and Yigni and stuff and just mess it up.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're gonna have to have an imbuer for Sky because I'm gonna assume tetrasilphid has like strong wind resistance or absorbs wind, but yeah.
Who the fuck knows?
Yeah, who the fuck knows? But it's another mystery crystal, so you're probably gonna want to do this, and it's permanent, so that's also nice. But this is gonna be fun. I see this as being fun. I'm gonna bring Kresnik and Sky and stuff. Maybe Sakura if I shitter her.
But these are like damage test EX stages aren't too bad.
Yeah, they're okay. I have no problems with them. And the other Chronicle battle we're getting, I'm actually a bit excited about because
that's the actual Chronicle battle.
Yeah, the actual Chronicle battle
stage pretending to be a Chronicle battle.
Exactly, and where we are actually getting some decent upgrades actually. So first of all, the tetrasilphid Physalis STMR is getting upgraded, which is actually good because that's one of your backup weapons for Luis if you can't use fire. And it's getting.
I mean, for Louise, I think it only really is getting another 15 magic, so it's like not a big upgrade for her.
No, but it's better. It's definitely better.
Something.
And then for other units, like Physalis units, I guess they're getting 500 flat mag and 50 LB damage. Would this like make any impact on Physalis as a unit? NV Physalis.
It's not enough on its own, I don't think, to really do too much, but if she gets her EX skills as well, and maybe her crown upgrades as well, then she does get to a pretty substantial level, because I think with all of those at like EX3 and stuff, she gets 1,000 flat magic in her kit and an upgraded LB that stacks to a 300 modifier.
Oh, nice. That sounds pretty decent. Okay. Let's hope we get those. I mean, Gumi is notorious at not giving us unit upgrades, which is a shame, but I really hope they change that strategy.
Plus the crowns for the, like, you need crowns for the upgraded LB and EX3 for the 1,000 flat magic, so it's expensive. but it is pretty good.
Well, I mean, if you really, I know we have a lot of Physalis fans in the community, so I am sure they would still be excited about upgrading her. So, and she is a pretty
I
cool
think
unit.
this is also good on the there's like a future summer Physalis that's like
Oh,
a SLB finisher, and I think it'll be good on her as well.
but like future, like we should get her
Yeah.
in April, like where, like,
Well, probably in like a couple months. Who
but
cares that it's not actually summer?
that'd be so weird. But okay, maybe.
Well,
Let's see.
actually, it will be summer for me, so
Oh,
suck it.
oh, okay, yeah. So it's like Australian summer units. That's actually not bad. It's always summer somewhere, although it isn't, but kind of. Okay, and then we have a
Half
final.
the time, summer somewhere.
Yeah, and now then we also have a story continuation. Is this the
Mhm.
final chapter of the third season? Because I'm really feeling it's
I
starting to ramp up.
I think this is the finale of season 3. There might be like I think there might be an epilogue chapter after this, similar to the various tomorrows from season 2.
Right,
But
exactly.
I think this is actually like the story climax sort of
Ah,
thing.
nice. And we all love climaxes.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna
It
happen.
wasn't even a dirty joke, okay? I just love story climaxes in general, okay? And I'm for once I'm not gonna skip this. I'm gonna watch this story event and enjoy it, okay? Because I want to see how it ends. Like I want to see how uh, Fina's K-pop group beats the evil guy. So let's see.
It's gonna be with the power of love and friendship,
I'm sure. And sexy pose. And sexy pose.
maybe.
Fina's climax, someone wrote in chat. Yes.
Nice.
This is Fina's climax. All right. Okay, I think
Why
we've
do I feel
exhausted.
joining these?
And I'm sure we've exhausted the content for this week. Tune in on our next episode to actually hear how well these units perform. We're gonna look at their damage and their utility. But yeah, thanks for chilling.
See ya.